So, I'm going to help you today, all right, with regard to how to survive the 53rd Street madness that's going to be taking place this Tuesday, December 26th, involving the 53rd Street Tunnel that links the E and the M. This is going to be a survival guide. Alright? So first up, people who are along the 8th Avenue line, how are you going to get to LaGuardia Airport as an example? Alright, so let's start off with that. Here's how you're going to get to LaGuardia from the 8th Avenue line. What you can do is go a little bit out of your way, go to Washington Square, get on to an E or an F train, alright? That's what you can do. Take you to Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue, that way where you can catch the Q70. So there's one option. Another option could be you go to the Port Authority, you walk underground, Times Square, 42nd Street, you take the R, you take the 7. Alright? That's how you're going to get to Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue. Now, if you're going to JFK, you're going to JFK between those dates from 8th Avenue, and, you don't feel like walking. Well, the good thing is, Washington Square has elevators. So, here's what you can do. From the C to the E, no, my bad, from the A to the C, there you go, from the A to the C, I'm so used to saying E, because I'm always used to it being in service. You're going to go downtown, a little bit out of your way, where the E is going to be right there, alright? E will be going along 6th Avenue track. Alright? Just keep that in mind. Okay? So just remember that, everyone. I don't want anybody getting confused. Hate to see anybody getting confused. You'll go along 6th. It'll take you all the way to JFK from Manhattan. But let's say you're coming from Court Square in Queens, right? And you want to go to JFK. Now, this shouldn't impact you getting to LaGuardia. Alright? But, you may be wondering, well, I can't get on the E, and I can't get on the M. Well, unfortunately, the 7's going to be your only option. Okay? That's going to be your only option. And if you want to get to JFK, well, the good news is the E will be waiting for you at Jackson Heights, Roosevelt Avenue, where it will take you to JFK. You don't have to worry about that. Just remember, you're going to want to take the 7. Keep that in mind. 7 is right here. There we go. That's a good angle. Now, to get to the 8th Avenue subway from Queens, this is how you're going to want to do it. Alright? So, here's what you do. Here's what you can do. I'm sorry for making that stupid pun, but from the E to the F, you're going to want to go a little bit out of the way. I know this doesn't sound like the best option, but this is the best option I can give you, because taking 3 lines, it's not going to be fun. But I figured, if you can get to Washington Square, well, guess what? The A and the C will meet you over there. So you're not completely screwed. Now, you want to get to Times Square, right? As an example. Okay, I just helped you get to the 8th Avenue line, where the A and the C are going to be. Get all along your A and C routes. But how are you going to get to Times Square that week? Well, the best way I can recommend doing at this point is that if you can get to Rockefeller Center, or if you can get to Bryant Park, here's what you can do. I know the area very well. You can get off at these stops, and you can walk 1 block west between 42nd and 49th Street from 6th Avenue, and Times Square will be right there. If you're so used to getting that way, walking underground from the E line, well, it's not really a bad walk. It's only 1 block to Times Square. So if you need to get to Times Square, well, guess what? You're not screwed. You could just, the E and the F will be running on the 6th Avenue track. And, as I said earlier, you need to go a little bit out of the way, but it'll be worth it, because the E will be running. Remember that, okay? E will be running. But I want to give out one more quick helpful tip. The M's going to be suspended starting on Tuesday, all right, 26th. It won't be back on service until the 31st, which is New Year's Eve. Simple solution. If you are trying to get along the M and the R line, just take the R. The R is going to be your friend that week, all right? Our service will still be running because it runs along the 59th Street Tunnel. So you shouldn't be worried. I wouldn't be worried because the R will be running. All right? Now, another question would be, well, how am I going to get to 53rd Street? Well, simple solution would be take it to Rockefeller Center. Another question you may have is, well, how am I going to get to 7th Avenue? Well, no problem. You could just transfer it to the B or the D, and it will take you right there. Simple as that. The B and the D will meet you at Rockefeller Center. You can transfer over there, and boom, no problem. And I just made this crazy madness so simple for all my fellow strap hangers in Queens. I love to help people in times of need, and even though ridership will be low, I hate to see people get confused. And that's why I'm here today. Because I just don't want to see anybody get stranded. I hate to see that happen. Alright? So, just remember one thing. I'm going to recap the most important parts. Okay? If you are trying to get to Times Square, remember, it is 1 block from 42nd Street. If you are going to Port Authority, it is a 2-block walk. 2 blocks, okay? Because the E will not be running at Port Authority. If you want E-train service, walk to 6th Avenue. I just want to make sure I got that important part out clear as a bell. That way no one gets confused. Now, let's just say you're desperate to get near 5th Avenue, 53rd Street. Well, here's what you can do. As I said earlier, Rockefeller Center is going to be your friend that week. You just need to get to 6th Avenue and 50th Street, walk on 50th, and then let's just say you want to go to the Microsoft store on 53rd Street. Well, that's how you do it. That's how you can get the E and the F that week. Alright? So that's where I end the video. I hope I helped you. If you need to rewind, you're more than free to do so. And I'm going to leave a link to this PDF map in the description. Alright, so you can download it to your phone and you can follow my instructions that way. Alright? So good luck if you're going to be taking the subway between this Tuesday the 26th and next Sunday the 31st. So good luck. You're going to need it. I could survive this, obviously, because I'm not affected, and more importantly, I'm not going to Manhattan. But if I do need to get to my normal spots in Manhattan, I'm on the F, so the E would be my friend that week. I really wouldn't be affected. Well, there's that. Alright, so that's where I end the video. Thank you all so very much for watching. Till next time, everybody, take care.